Well, back again. I'm on my third week in a row now of bringing my truck down from Victorville, California to San Diego to begin some work. And coming down here on a Sunday, about halfway down or halfway to San Diego. I've driven 65.8 miles, so roughly halfway here. Still have about 65 miles remaining. Good thing is, so I started at 95% today. I know I went a little over, but I'm still at 77% charge left. If you can see that, I have 88 or 188 miles range for people that pay attention to the mileage. One thing I wanted to show off though, so the new update that just came out, I believe it's update 6.8, or don't quote me, but you can see now this is the screen that, well, I always liked. And in order to get to the percentage screen, I would normally have to go to a calm screen, which just has battery percentage, and then you have to look over here to be able to see your miles per kilowatt hour. Well, they finally combined it. If you see at the, where is it? At the range where it says 187 miles, now you see the battery picture on to the right of that, still within that circle. And then if you notice, there's a number 76 right above that. And that indicates now what your percentage is remaining on your battery. So, cool feature. You know, it's definitely good. I still miss, as far as the app goes, I definitely miss the old Ford app where it was actually worth the shit. But they still are carrying on with this new and improved, supposedly, update that they gave us, which took away a lot of great features that a lot of us appreciated. If for those that have had these trucks for a while, they used to have a really cool feature on the app on your phone where you would plug in a destination that you were trying to go to. Say it's one of your first longer drives you're going to take, and anyway, it would plot the battery charger locations during your drive. So it just made it really convenient. You know, like the first time I drove to Vegas, I didn't know where the charge stations were. And when I would plot my road trip, it would automatically provide me a charge station that would that I would want to stop at and go ahead and charge my vehicle. And don't know why. Definitely was an improvement, because I thought that was one of the most valuable features for an EV driver, especially a new EV driver. And taking away that feature was unbelievable. They still have maps within the system. You can navigate where you want to go, but now it just, once you click directions, it'll automatically pop up a few choices. Well, in my case, you have Apple Maps, Google Maps, and Waze. And although great mapping systems, they don't plot anything for you. So kind of a bummer. Man, I've written Ford a few times hoping that they would listen. And you know, you go into the reviews, you know, when you open up the app store and you find that app, if you take the reviews, there are nothing but complaints about them removing the old style. There were other benefits also. A lot of it was nitpicking here and there, but that particular feature was incredible, and somehow they took it. So anyway, a couple of other updates that have happened. So recently, my wife, her truck had gone into Ford. They had a recall, or there are a couple of recalls. I need to have this one done also, but any event, a little disappointed there. So when they take your truck, they'll tell you that the recall could last up to a couple of days. And I don't know, I always thought it was a common courtesy. I've had vehicles over the last 8 years, 7 years. We bought 8 different vehicles. All new, just kind of prefer it that way. You get the warranties and whatnot. So anyway, every time I go to any other brand, if you'd say, and they would take your vehicle for a recall, it was standard. They would give you a loaner. And in this case, it wasn't the case. And it was really disappointing. I had reached out through email after my wife talked to them for quite a while at the dealership. I've been working out of town, like I was saying, and they would not give her a loaner. And you know, when you buy two of these trucks, and you know, you're basically paying $140,000 to have two reliable vehicles. I understand recalls are kind of a part of life, especially when you're buying newer cars. Yeah, you should really provide a loaner. So that was a big disappointment. I've had a few now, you know, with the my previous video. The registration was definitely a huge sticker shock, but this one I think is kind of an important one, for any dealership for that matter. If you are going to take somebody's vehicle that they purchase from you away from you, and for a possibility of a couple of days, you really should provide something for them. In our case, we have two vehicles, and I'm working out of town with one of them, and my wife needs the vehicle, you know, pick up, drop off my daughter from school. She has gymnastics class, you name it, grocery store if emergencies happen. And I don't see where it's logical to inconvenience your customer when it's a recall that you are fully aware of. So anyway, one of my gripes, but aside from all of that, still loving the heck out of this vehicle. Now I've driven 73 miles and still a 74% charge, 79 miles remaining, cruising at about 66 miles per hour, and still comfortable as all can be. So never a complaint when I'm taking my truck to work. The story behind that, I have my work truck is a Dodge Ram, and for whatever reason the check engine light keeps coming on, and don't feel comfortable driving a company vehicle when that happens, even though it's probably not a big deal. But you know, I don't want to be responsible for something if that check engine light happens to be something serious. So better to leave it with the mechanic, let him deal with it, and cruise down the open road with a very comfortable Ford Lightning truck. So anyway, let's go for now. Just wanted to take you along for the enjoyment ride, and let me get a few little bickering things off my chest. So have a great day, and I'll try to check back a little later.